over and over and over again, especially out of brand new entrepreneurs, is something that I call the shotgun approach. Okay? The shotgun approach is this. I come out with a product. I make a brand, what I think is a brand. I make a logo, because most people think a logo is a brand. It's not the same thing. I make a logo. I go out. I try to sell the product, and it goes okay. And, people like the product, but they don't, sales aren't going crazy. I'm not worth $100 million yet. I have to work really hard. And so for that reason, I think that what I'm doing is the wrong thing. All right. And what brings this up is I got a comment sent to me via Facebook that was basically someone who has been executing on a business, and they're very frustrated because they're not seeing much progress after 4 months. 4 fucking months. Okay? I've been fucking had like injuries that last longer than 4 months. And you're talking about your fucking career? All right? 4 months is nothing. It's a speck of fucking dust. All right? You guys have to understand that things that are going to be successful are going to take time. I talk about this all the time when I talk about aggressive patience, which is the concept that you have to understand that you have to be patient, but you also have to understand that during that time of you being patient, it's a time of active patience. It's aggressive patience. During that time, you are doing every single thing, calling every single person, sending every single email, creating every piece of content that you possibly can to make your business productive, okay? But instead, here's what we see most of the time. We see people who start out and they get 4 months in, they get frustrated, things aren't going the way they want, and so they start up another company, okay? And they abide to this rule or this idea that there's some sort of serial entrepreneur. Okay, so they start another company and they do the same thing. It could be a related product, could be a not related product. Usually it's something that's totally different because they feel like they're on the wrong track because the first thing is taking time. All right, so they start up a new thing, and then what they do is they go out and they try to do the same things. They do the same things they did the first 4 months. And then they get frustrated again because they're in the same spot. And guys, you have to realize that just because something is taking time doesn't mean that you're on the wrong track. What it does mean is that your life is going to go like this if you don't understand the aspect of time. It's like running a marathon. You start off to run a marathon, it's 26.2 miles. You get 3 miles in, you say, fuck, I'm not there yet. And you turn around and you go back and you say, you know what, I'm going to start a different marathon. Maybe I'll have better results with that marathon. So you enter a new marathon, you go out, you run 3.7 miles, you say, fuck, I'm not there yet. So then you turn around and you go back to the beginning. That's what most people do their entire lives in business. Things get tough. Things get hard. Instead of persevering, instead of utilizing the time that they have to become the best at what they're doing, they decide to start over because they believe that there's some sort of natural energy or, magic that creates something that goes from zero to fucking, lifestyles of the rich and famous in 2 fucking days. And it doesn't happen, guys. You are doing exactly what the media tells you life is about. All they show is instant gratification. They show lottery winners. They show the overnight successes, but they never show the real struggle. And I see all kinds of entrepreneurs, quote unquote entrepreneurs. They're not real entrepreneurs because real entrepreneurs actually create, innovate, and have creative aspects about themselves. They're actually just business owners. But I see a lot of business owners doing what I'm talking about. They're not allowing time to do its work. And we talk about this a lot, guys, because it's so fucking important. All right? If you're an entrepreneur, if you're somebody who's on a fitness program, all right, the shotgun approach, if you're trying to achieve anything, the shotgun approach of, well, this didn't work after a short amount of time, so I'm going to try this something new, is going to fucking hold you back. All right? It doesn't matter if you're in whatever goal it is. It could be business, it could be fitness, it could be whatever area of your life. when you set out to make a big change, it's going to take fucking time. And that's the reality of the situation.